NSA spying scandal. So, in the Simpsons movie in 2007, they predicted that the NSA was spying on us.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly this was a prediction, which is quite funny, because when I was young, I was told I was being spied on all the time. Not just about Santa Claus or all the neighbours, you know.
But no, it's like say you can first it comes to mind, George Orwell's 1984, Big Brother's watching you.
Yeah, of course, cameras everywhere and everyone knows what you're doing.
Yeah.
One that comes to my mind is Enemy of the State, you know.
Oh crap, yeah. Gene
Hackman and Will Smith.
Amazing film, that.
Well, they just simply said, you know, since the invention of mobile phones, they can just take your calls out of the air. You don't even need to, you know, steal your data there and then. You don't need to wiretap anything anymore. So that was 97, I think, that movie.
There's a thing in the 90s where the term air-gapped computer came about in the 90s.
I've never heard of that.
So an air-gapped computer is like a laptop that's never been connected to the internet.
Oh, right, okay.
So then it can't be tracked. Because even if it's connected to the internet, once just to download some drivers for it, then it's...
I suppose with no GPS or
yeah.
anything like that, yeah.
So it's there's like basically air gap, there's a gap there between the computer and the internet, so it's never been connected. Air gap became a regular spot, not that popular saying if you've not heard it, but yeah, an air gap computer was a thing in the 90s.
I'm just a simple Yorkshireman.
But yeah, I mean
I have got an air gap between that ear and that ear.
But no, this again is a sci-fi trope. Government's always spying. It's how many TV and movies have there been where X-Files, the shadow government who was spying on and knew what you were doing.
100%, yeah. I mean, this could have simply been lifted from that, but
I mean, they didn't say in that prediction. They didn't say Edward Snowden in it.
No, but Snowden came out in 2013 and specifically stated here's fact.
Yeah.
But so many people before that have said governments are spying on us.
And what were they even spying? Were the NSA in the Simpsons episode? Were they even spying on everybody? Because I remember it's been Marge says they're spying on us. NSA spying on us. And
there's a guy in the thing going, "Oh, they've caught us," and I think just listening in on
I remember when she goes to the NSA headquarters. And she's walking past, and it's just a computer like America's top 10 most wanted, and they're listening in on them. There's other jokes. I don't know if it's the same episode. I've watched that many Simpsons.
They do blur.
They do blur a bit. But I remember one where you just remember where they're outside in a flower van, like florists, and the guy goes, "They're on to us, go!" And the van drives away. Then another van pulls up piano tuners.
Yeah.
Listening again like a different van. They won't know.
I can't remember which one that is, but yeah, I definitely remember that.
So it's not a new thing. The government spying on us. I mean, for fuck's sake, we have a conspiracy channel. How many of our future conspiracies are going to be about shadow governments and people and government hiding things? You know,
there's a shadow government.
No. Last week we were talking about MI5 covering up Paul McCartney's death,
which is true.
Like that was in the 60s. That's long before. Like, I think the only correlation with this and the Edward Snowden scandal is that they named the NSA.
Yeah.
Which, if any branch of the government were going to be spying on people, it'd probably be the NSA.
I'm pretty sure that Gene Hackman said in 1997 on Enemy of the State, the NSA can steal a time off your fucking wristwatch. I'm sure that's one of the quotes.
We can see the time. We've got satellite, we can see time off it. Yeah. So it always reminds me of the tour at Ellen Road when I used to work. I used to work at Ellen Road. I've caught the tour a few times, and I had to go on the tour, so I knew what were happening and stuff. And I've heard the same joke every year for about 4 years. Because it's the same guy that gives the tour. He shows you in the surveillance box that the police use. All the cameras in the crowd and stuff. And it goes, and we can see it. If you flick a coin at the top of Beast Hill, we can tell you if it's heads or tails. That's his little joke that he uses all the time. Like, it's 40,000 people, got to be able to pick them out, be able to identify them. And his way of bragging on what the cameras are is he has that little joke. So if you stand at the top of Beast Hill and flick a coin, we can tell you down here if it's heads or tails.
We need to go to the casino, don't we?
Yeah, it's like that. It's funny when you first do it, and then it's like, hear it 3 times a year. Every year for 4 years, you're like, if you flick a coin, yep, there it is, it's still using that.
Maybe that's like Trump's casino failed because he had his
cameras. He had his cameras that were seeing what it were going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, again, sci-fi trope. It's how, it's in the public zeitgeist, isn't it? The government spying on you, government's watching you.
And the NSA were the organisation which is
most likely to do it. Yeah.
Well, wasn't the law, and I don't know if it's the law anymore, and I don't even know if I'm just making this up, but I'm pretty sure the law of the NSA was you're not allowed to take homegrown data, but you can spy on the rest of the world. That's the whole point of the NSA.
Yeah. I mean, that was the thing, they were spying on it. Because the one, and their argument was, we're not spying on individual Americans, we're spying on all Americans. Because the one, like, tapping your phone and listening to your conversations, they were just taking every bit of data that went through the internet, so your voice calls, your emails, and it just massive data and just went and just got, like, sorted through for trigger words and stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
We have the same with Men with Hill. Yeah, it does.
Up in Harrogate.
It's a listening course.
Yeah. Got big golf balls, aren't they?
I remember as kids, we in the paper, I think it was the Sun, the shit rag that is the Sun.
Toilet paper.
Printed like the 10 words that Men with Hill look out for on calls. Like, they don't listen to your calls, but the telephone system's automated, so if you say these words, it automatically triggers Men with Hill, then it starts listening.
Right, so tell us what they are and everyone starts saying it.
And he'd give this list of 10 words. And I remember me and my mate just like ringing each other's houses, just we'd write a conversation with these 10 words in.
Bomb!
A conversation, and we're like, yeah, oh mate, that was a bomb last night, and yeah, I can't wait to get to light this fuse up on Friday. And, you know, making shit up like that, we're just dropping these words like, if we use all 10 words, we're going to get a visit from military police. And obviously, nothing ever happened because they're not going to print something that's national security in a fucking shipwreck.
And then they're listening to that car going, fucking knobheads. What are they all about?
Oh no, we're after. Sorry, I'm going to say the spy. No, it's about the simple spy scandal. The picture. Yeah. Didn't we have talk about the shipwreck that is the fucking Sun?
We love it.
Did they get prosecuted before 2007?
The tapping phone.
For hacking the voicemail of a dead girl?
Millie Dowler.
Yeah, Millie Dowler, poor girl, got fucking murdered, and the Sun were hacking her voicemail, and that's why they couldn't find her. It took them so long to find her because
they said that
there was activity on a mobile phone, so she must be alive somewhere. But the activity wasn't there long enough to be located. It kept pinging, and it worked. Yeah, fucking Shetland Sun were hacking into a phone, and there was loads of celebrities as well that won their cases.
That's right. Yes, and that was
Paul Gascoigne. His family thought he got sectioned because his family thought he was going. We were at that 90 man went to see.
Yeah, with
and even Paul Gascoigne and Vinnie Jones. But he said he got sectioned because he said someone listened to his phone. He kept hearing a click and someone listened to his phone, and they thought he'd gone fucking nuts, and his family sectioned him. And then 10 years later, he won a fucking massive payout from courts, going, "Oh yeah, we did hack Gazza's phone."
And which popular celebrity person who sits on TV channels today who's not been put in through court or go to prison did it?
Yeah, Mr. Piers Morgan was he? Well, let's be honest here, for legal reasons, he didn't do it.
He did not do it. It was
he was the boss in charge of everybody who was doing it.
Yes.
And he says he knew nothing about it.
Okay.
And if he knew it, he'd have put a stop to it. So, I mean, but in my opinion, if your staff think it's okay to go do that, one, you're responsible for your staff, so I don't care if you knew about it or not, you should have been prosecuted because it's your staff doing it. And two, if your staff think it's okay to do that, what kind of fucking office are you running? Yeah,
just like, don't tell me, just do it, yeah.
Is it a case of you've got sleazeball, you're hiring the sleaziest fucking dirty smear merchants, or are these people who are doing things that they know are despicable but have to do them just to keep the jobs?
Yeah, so to make this very clear, this is just our opinion that this might have happened.
Yeah, this is conjecture in my opinion. It's the disclaimer at the front of the video. So, fuck you, Piers Morgan.
We love you, Piers Morgan.
Nah, he's a fucking cunt. If he wants to shout about us on Twitter, please do. More people get to know we exist. Cheers, pal. But, yeah, NSA spying scandal. Bullshit again.
Well, no, they do it, but they didn't predict it.
No, they didn't predict it.
Yeah,
it's a sci-fi trope that's been used plenty of times, and we've seen hyper. I think it was like maybe 2005 was the Sun case and stuff. So that's kind of high profile. You can see how people hack phones and stuff. And
yeah, I mean,
if reporters can do this, what can the government do?
I'm pretty sure that a mobile company that I used to work for, if you called someone's number and not set a PIN code, it was just set as 0000, you could just go in and change their PIN.
Yeah, well, this is how they did it.
You just interrupt with hash, change their PIN, have a listen.
Yeah, this is how they did it. They got in people's phones by changing the PIN codes. And
it wasn't particularly secure back then.
No, but going in, just to dial in 000, not 001, 002 until we got a hit with it.
Right then, I guess we've done that one. What's your...